Hello guys, so today we're gonna study chapter 7. We're gonna start. Okay, so chapter 7 is about data consolidation, okay? Meaning that you have many sources of data and you consolidate them by creating summary of data into one worksheet, okay? So what we're doing here is before hands-on exercise 1, we're gonna consolidate data, create a summary of data from different worksheets, but within the same workbook, okay? That's for hands-on exercise 1. And then in hands-on exercise 2, we're gonna consolidate data from many workbooks, okay? So I created a little example for us, which is what we have in these horrible times we're living. So I created fake data about COVID-19 in Rabat City, Saleh, and Temara. Okay, and then I'm gonna try to consolidate these data to summarize them. I hope you see everything. I need to move the mouse, and then I'm gonna take off my hands from there. Okay, so this is the example I've created. As you see here, I don't want to use my hand too much because with the camera it doesn't work that well. Okay, so here you see here I have the data concerning Rabat City, and that's the name of the worksheet that I created in Excel. So I have the data for March and April, the contaminations, the number of deaths, and the remissions. These are fake numbers, guys, okay? I just made them up. Okay, I have March and April, and I didn't calculate the total yet. Same thing for Saleh, same table, but with the data for Saleh. Okay, and then Temara City, same table, other data. Okay, now I have these three worksheets in the same workbook, and I want the total for Rabat region. So what I need to do is take March contaminations in here, sum them up with March contaminations for the other city and with the other March contaminations for the other city. All of them should be summed up in this cell in here, okay? So where do I have the contaminations for March? I have them in cell B3 in all the worksheets, B3, and here again, B3. Okay, so how do I do that? The possibilities I have, I'm moving down. Okay, the possibilities I have here. So I could use the simple plus sign. So I go in cell B3 in here and I write this, equal Rabat City dash CV19, which is the name of the sheet, and apostrophe. It's not an apostrophe, it's an exclamation mark. I'm sorry, exclamation mark. The exclamation mark gives you the reference of a worksheet, okay? So exclamation mark, go to Rabat City, blah, 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 exclamation mark, and take cell B3, then add to it Saleh, blah, blah, exclamation mark, that means go to that worksheet and take cell B3, and then add to it Temara, blah, blah, exclamation mark means go to this worksheet and take cell B3, okay? That's one possibility. Okay, I could also sum, by the way, you could do this also by pointing, not by writing. I could also use the sum function, okay? Sum from Rabat City to Temara City, Temara, cell B3, just like we do with the auto sum, okay? It's exactly the same thing. Or by pointing, as I said. Look here. These are the names of my cities, my sheets, I'm sorry. So I'm gonna sum from Rabat City to Temara, cell B3. Okay? Now, Saleh is included between Rabat and Temara. So the computer is going to take it into consideration. If I had Saleh outside, the computer wouldn't take it into consideration. So be careful with this. Worksheets that are in between the two extremes are going to be taken into consideration, while others that are outside are not going to be taken into consideration. Agreed? So when we do this, it's called a 3D reference. Okay? So when you hear 3D reference, it's when you go from one to the other, summing up or doing whatever calculation you want. So you have the worksheet reference to the other worksheet reference and then the cell reference. Okay? Now I said be careful if you don't enclose the cities or the worksheets that are not enclosed between the two extremes are not going to be taken into consideration. Now to do this, we do something that is grouping worksheets also that is needed. So grouping worksheets, how you do it, I'm giving you the steps here. So you click on the first worksheet that you want. In our case here, it was Rabat. And then press on Shift and then click on the last sheet. Okay? So click on the first sheet, select it, press on Shift, and then click on the last sheet. All the worksheets are selected. All the sheets in between are going to be selected, and it's gonna change color. Okay? Moving on. So that's what we have to do. When you group worksheets, you group them to format at once. You format all the cells all the sheets at once instead of doing it individually. And you enter formulas. If you want to enter the same formula in the same cell in the same in all the worksheets, you do it only once and it's done automatically in all the other ones. But you never group in order to enter data, because if the same data will be entered into all the worksheets, which doesn't make sense. Okay? So after watching the example I'm gonna do right now, you're gonna go do hands-on exercise 1, chapter 7, page 362. So now I showed you the example. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna group in order to calculate, we're gonna calculate the totals. Okay, we're gonna group the worksheets to calculate these totals. Then we're gonna consolidate in order to create the summary worksheet for the whole region. And that's it. Okay, no, not that's it. Then we're gonna format using the group. Let's do it. So I have my Excel here with my example. I hope you see the worksheets here. This is Rabat, this is Saleh, this is Temara, and then this is the consolidation. I think I'm gonna zoom in order for you to see better. Okay, so here it is. So first thing I'm gonna do, oops, I want to zoom for all of them. Let's see if I can do group and then zoom all of them at once. See? Now you see it better. Let's see here. I'm gonna ungroup sheets. You see it? You just click on one of the sheets, right click, and ungroup. Ungroup is the last one. For me, it's dissocié because I'm using a French computer. Okay? Did I do it? Yes. Now you can select each one alone. I don't see the colors very well because I'm tilting my computer so that you can have a beautiful video. Okay, do you see everything? Okay, here are my sheets. Rabat, Saleh, and the other one. Okay, now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna group all of them, even the consolidation worksheet, in order to have the totals. Okay, so I'm gonna go from No, I'm only gonna take till Temara, okay? Group, so I select Rabat, Shift, do you see me? You don't see it, but I'm gonna press Shift right now, and then select Temara. If you see here on the top, it tells me it's grouped. Do you see it? It's a group. So I grouped worksheets. Now I'm gonna go to one of the sheets and create my formula. Here, it's simply, I'm gonna go to formulas and select sum. And it's the sum of March and April. Enter, okay? Now I'm gonna select this. Remember, I'm still using a group. So what I'm doing in one sheet is gonna be done in the 3 sheets, okay? Copy till the end. And here we are done. Let me ungroup and see if it worked. Here are the totals for Rabat, done. Here are the totals for Saleh, done. And here are the totals for Temar. Agreed? Let's start consolidation, shall we? So I'm gonna go to this worksheet here. No, I'm sorry, this one. This one, I need to get rid of it because I don't need it. Supprimer, I'm deleting this worksheet. Now, in order to consolidate, I want to see all my worksheets at once. Okay, so what do? We already studied this. I need to add new windows. So I'm going to go to View, New Window. How many more do I need? I need 3 other windows. So New Window, New Window, New Window. So I have 3 of them. 3 other windows. And now I'm going to organize them. Okay? And I'm going to take Mosaic, which is for you tiles. Okay. And here are all my worksheets, all my windows. Now I need to zoom out because you can see everything if it's zoomed in. So 130. So 130 for all of them. I need my zoom in here. It doesn't give it to me, so I'm gonna zoom from here to here. Hope it works for all the windows. Normally it should. No, it doesn't. Okay. Too bad. Okay, anyway, doesn't really matter. Now, what am I gonna do? Are you following with me? Yeah, you can see quite well. So here I'm gonna take Rabat, put the sheet Rabat. Here I'm gonna put the sheet Temara, and here I'm gonna put the here I'm gonna put Saleh. I'm gonna follow the same order of the sheets, and in this one I'm gonna put Temara. Okay, I have all my sheets in front of me. Okay, and in the last one I'm gonna put consolidation sheets. Okay. Now I'm gonna start consolidating. The first one I'm gonna use is with pointing, okay? So I'm gonna put equal. I'm gonna point to Rabat, come here. You see it? It gave me a Rabat exclamation mark B3. Okay, plus simply, and I'm gonna come here and point to Saleh B3. Here it is, plus, now I'm gonna point to Temara P3, and then I'm gonna press enter. And here it is, it's done. Now I'm gonna copy this here, and it's done. Look here. The sheet references are absolute. So it's still going to stay the same worksheet even if you copy. But the cell references are relative. Do you see? I have no $sign, no $sign. You see here, no $sign. So when I copy, it changes the cell reference. See how easy it is? Okay, now in this one, I'm going to use the other way. Okay? Sum from Rabat to Temara, cell B3. Okay? So let's do it. I'm going to use the AutoSum. So AutoSum is in formulas, sum, AutoSum, but I don't want the sum of this one. What I want is the sum. I'm going to go here from Rabat to Temara and cell C3. Okay? Oops. And then click enter. Do you see here? It did exactly the same thing as with the pointing, but here it used a 3D reference, okay? From Rabat to Temara, cell C3. Okay, now we need to be careful with this one. Look what I'm going to do. I'm going to put Temara outside and look at the total. It's going to change. So I'm going to put this sheet outside, okay? Let me go to the consolidation. Okay. No, it's not Temara that I want. I wanted Saleh. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm having a little, yeah, here it is. I wanted Saleh. Forgot that I wanted Saleh. That's the one that's not in the formula. Okay, so I'm going to put Saleh after Temara. Okay, and I'm going to go look at my consolidation. It didn't work anymore. Now Saleh is not included in my calculation because it's outside of Temara and Rabat. So if, look here, I'm going to put Saleh back and it's going to go back to 131. I hope you're following. Am I hiding with my hands? Yes. So I'm going to put Saleh inside again. Here, I'm just clicking on it and moving it. Here it is. Let's see the consolidation. And it went back to 131. Okay? So whatever method you do, it's exactly the same thing. Now I'm going to copy till the end and it's done. Okay? Now for the totals, you can copy them from here, or you could use also the pointing from here or the cell reference. Okay? So I'm going to do a normal sum. Easy. I'm going to use the sum from here. Sum. Hello. Sum. And these two, and then copy till the end. And here you go. You consolidated your data. Not that hard, is it? Very easy. For the workbook hands-on exercise 2, it's as easy. Okay? Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to close all these windows and keep only one, because now I'm going to format all the sheets at once. Okay? Using my grouping. Gaia, please, I'm working. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry, guys. My dog is barking. Gaia? Okay. She's going to be nice. So I'm simply going to close the windows. Not all of them. I'm going to keep one. I'm going to keep one. I'm going to increase the size of this. And here it is. Now I can increase. Again. Shift. And increase the size of all of them at once. Okay. I'm not grouping now. No, there is no grouping here. So what am I going to do? I'm going to group from Rabat to consolidation, all of them, because it's the same table. And I'm going to start formatting. And you're going to see that the format is going to be done for all of them at once. Okay? So shift and click to the last one. And here I have group. Okay? So let's start formatting. I'm gonna select you. You choose whatever format you want. I don't really care for that. I just want you to see that you can format at once. Okay? Let me take this plus this with the control. Okay, these I'm gonna put in blue. Okay, this I'm gonna put in red. And here I want all the borders. Just an example. All borders. The total I want it to be written in, I don't know. Make it blue and bold. Let's put all these centered. Even though it doesn't make sense, I don't care. So you see this format? Now I'm gonna ungroup, right click, select any cell, any sheet, I'm sorry. My dog is bothering me. And ungroup. Now let's see, Rabat, Salé, Temara, and consolidation. And they're all formatted exactly the same way. Now I told you, be careful not to enter data when you're grouping. Okay, let's imagine I add here another thingy, which is, what am I gonna add? Remissions. I'm gonna group all the worksheets and add, I don't know what to add, tests, number of tests done, okay? So I added the number of tests done, and now I want to enter data. So I'm gonna go to Rabat in order to enter my data. I'm gonna enter 10,000 tests, okay? Now I entered it in Rabat, and I want to enter it in Salé, or look at the data in Salé. I already entered the data in Temara. Oops! Temara, the data I have entered before, in case I have entered before, was deleted. Oh, good Lord. Why? You know why? Because you had all of them grouped. Okay? Now I'm gonna delete this, and you're gonna see that it's gonna be deleted in all of them. When you have a group, whatever you do in one sheet is gonna be done in all the others. So you can enter a label if it's gonna be the label in all of them. You can enter a formula if it's gonna be the same formula for all of them, but you cannot enter data, because if you enter data, all the data you have in the other worksheets are gonna be replaced by the data you enter. Agreed? Okay, guys. This is what you're gonna have to do in hands-on exercise 1. It's very easy. And then next time I'm gonna do actually a little bit of theory about hands-on exercise 2 and give you another example for hands-on exercise 2. So good luck to you. Do your exercise right now, okay? During class session. Love you guys. Bye-bye.